What's going on? This is Never Watch or Play at 3 a.m. Guess what this next entry is about? If you get Teletubbies, then you're probably right. There's Teletubbies Analog Horror by Anomaly, also known as Anomaly. This will be a quick one because I have to go drive around, look at people decorating their houses for Halloween. You know what I mean. So let's turn off the light and wait a second. Oh, never mind. It's just a fan. Don't worry. Let's turn off all the lights. Let's get watching. First testimony. Tammy R.
I was watching a movie we got for our kid. It was from a store we'd been to before.
Redacted.
After what we saw, my husband went to the store and wanted to punch the guy who recommended the movie. Luckily, he didn't get into legal trouble. I'm sure that would have been a much worse problem. But let me explain. We popped in the VHS tape of this show, the Teletubbies.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know if
yeah.
you know what it is, but it's these tall dolls. Well, it's a kids show. I don't know if you need me to tell you those details. And suddenly the picture froze and that horrifying thing appears with a terrible sound.
What horrifying
Those
thing?
red letters. I swear even I got scared.
And what terrible sound?
He's seen it. Doesn't even want to leave his room.
Excerpt from the corrupted scene. No, I'm not getting copyright claim. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, it's in Japanese. That's in Korean. Uh-oh, the Korean AI escaped. Second testimony. Oh, yeah, I had to skip through several because I didn't want to get copyright claimed. The following photograph was taken by a family from Toronto who also discovered altered footage from the Teletubbies series. What? What is that face? Who is you? Who are you? Who the heck are you? Go subscribe to this guy.
The case of the corrupted Teletubbies TV series tapes in 2002 was a major controversy in Canada. That year, nearly 20 families reported having rented or purchased VHS tapes of the children's series, some of which contained questionable material.
Questionable material.
These tapes seem to directly interfere with the footage.
The original footage of the
unrelated
tape.
to the original
What is this,
content,
Teletubbies?
or displayed bizarre and highly disturbing scenes from what could be called an alternative universe of the Teletubbies world.
No
The initial
way.
cases studied simply showed small scenes where the characters changed
Was
their
this made in
appearance,
AI?
especially their faces, giving them a much more sinister
I mean,
and
if
humanoid
that
touch.
happened, then I didn't know
Although they
AI
did not seem to
existed
say
back then.
anything or convey a subliminal messages, it was tremendously terrifying.
Oh, this is
for the
behind the
children.
scenes footage.
They, accustomed to the soft and welcoming expressions of the characters, suddenly faced faces that were never seen in any episode. It is worth noting that these costumes had fixed expressions, which originally could not be changed to the extent shown in the tapes. In the following weeks, the first of the strangest cases arrived, of which only the following frame from the nursery rhymes episode could be obtained. In this frame, one of the characters is observed with an appearance much more similar to that of an adult human, with eyes and mouth different from the original, making a gesture never seen in the character, and in a scenario that never appears in the episode. It is worth noting that, in the nursery rhymes tape, there are not even any nighttime scenes. In the parents' accounts, it is recorded that, in that tape, Poe, the red Teletubby, suddenly takes an axe from inside a cabin that had never appeared in the series, and encourages the others to follow him beyond the limits of the stage.
Well, she's a girl.
Abruptly darkens, and he begins to plan an assault on the family's house.
No, what the hell?
This is relevant because the character directly threatens the family, giving names, surnames, and the exact address of the home. Despite this situation,
That guy's
there were
smart.
no reports of a home invasion or harm to the parents and their children. One of the last incidents relates to another, much longer footage found in the VHS of the Favorite Things episode, in which the characters are seen
Now
trying to
on
burn the
video.
meadows of their world,
Wait, what?
emphasizing the idea that both the place where they live and the rest,
Where the
viewers
heck is
reside,
Lala?
needed to be purged. While the following was not captured in an image until many hours later, parents were insistent in emphasizing that a strange white mask appeared on the screen, and it remained there even after cutting off the power. Even this strange face could not be removed from the screen by specialized technicians.
This guy has
Due
a
to the
weird
enormous
interest in
fear,
masks.
the parents decided to throw away the television.
Oh, come on, what about all that other cool stuff?
This last experience, lived after the playback of the Teletubbies VHS tape, apparently closely relates to an event that occurred in Times Square on the same year, in a phenomenon that was fleetingly captured by a single camera, being one of the most mysterious and least documented hijackings in history.
How would this guy
Upon
get into New
subsequently
York
being
City?
presented with that image, claimed that this face appeared to them on multiple occasions in flashes from the Teletubbies VHS tapes, even though in subsequent investigations they were not found.
Yeah, I'm pretty much sure that's it.
Don't just take classes, take charge. Start your comeback today at purdueglobal.edu.
I decided to partner with Hero to try and test their new
Shut up, you
Hero's
stupid
magic pad for tired
ass.
eyes.
Why?
Bright eyes.
Well, anyway, my food should be here any minute. Let me know what follow-up analog horror you'll want. I'll just even look for recent ones. That's fine.